Hello guys, it is a random boy here. I'm sorry that last video cut off. I ran out of memory. But we are continuing with the Hatchling Scaldron. He requires the full loom. Let me grab my hook. Okay. So, if the camera tips or shifts or anything, I'm sorry. Okay, so you should have your head on the loom like this, with a single double looped band under the head and a capped band on top of that, and 2 wings and the tail, and 4 little legs, very little. Okay, so now what we want to do with the head, so here's the cap band, we want to go under that and loom that double looped band, and the capping one comes off, oh my lord. And then you want to loom that. So, you want to loom it so that, I don't know, so that you'll have to tie it off here, because that is what we're going to do. So you want to now tie this off. This is just so that it gets a better look, so the head's not flat, so that the head looks like a head. So just tie that off, and then you can go ahead and take that off of the loom, and then you can just wrap this loose band around the head part. My battery is low, so I'm going to do this as fast as I can. If it cuts off again, I'm so sorry. But, I've just had a busy couple days. I meant to get this done the other day. So now that we have our tail, our head, our two wings, and our legs, we will be doing the main body now. First, let me show you the head. You want to pull the part where you loomed the lighter color. You want to pull that down so that it looks like that. So when we put them on, this is a really messed up one. I'm gonna undo him. So it should look like that. So now we will be doing the main body. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what we want to do is put our loom so that it is facing like that, with the red arrow facing to the right. And then we want to put a single double looped, and we want to put single double loops 8 times. Okay, now that you have it done 8 times, we want to go down the sides. Okay. I'll just have to do this there. And you want to go down the sides and then meet up with the tip. So just continue putting on the bands. I'm sorry, it's late. I'm tired and not been having a very good day. I am sorry that this video is been released after like 3 days since the part 1. And I'm truly sorry about that. But I'm so sorry. Okay, so you can put your head and your tail on either end. So I'm gonna have it get tied off at the neck. So I'm gonna loom up to there. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of thinking to myself how I need to do this. Okay. Okay, so this is the bottom part. We want to take that off. Take a little stubby leg. We want to wrap it around that. So it looks like... I'm so sorry, my camera is not balanced really well. Okay, that looks decent. I'm sorry. And now we want to take one and put it on here. So now we just want to double loop bands and then put them on like that to both sides. So this way it will look good. Okay, so now up here we want to take that band off for a second and that band off, and we want to add legs. This will look good, trust me. Yay, now I have a hook, a free hook that I can do whatever with if I need any. And then we want to place back these 2 double looped bands on top of the leg. I'm sorry if this is a confusing tutorial. I'll probably remake them. Put a comment in the comment section telling me if you want me to remake this. Let me check something real quick. Just real quickie. Quickish. Okay. Okay, now we want to take double looped bands and do the horizontal bands. If you don't know what I mean, it's just putting a band across like that. And you just want to do that for the 3 like that. You can do triple looped bands, but it's very difficult. I do triple looped bands on my dragons that are only 2 columns wide. I tend to do double looped bands on ones that are bigger, that are the 3 columns wide, like this one. Sorry, I can't really see very well. I'll just do it through the camera because that'll be better. Okay, so now we want to take our tail, and I'm gonna attach it so that the more turquoisey part is up. So I'm going to attach it like that. So take your hook, stick it through the bands that this random color ties off, and then wrap those and then just wrap them around the very bottom peg, and then loom. Then once you have that wrapped around the very bottom, loom these 3 bands. So I'm sorry, it's gonna come off camera for sure. I really need to change my orientation. But now you can't see that well. Okay, so I just loomed these 3 bands. If you don't know what I mean, go check out another video. I'm sorry that it's off screen though. And once you get those bands loomed, you can take off the tying band. So you can take off this band and just set it aside. And now once you have those 3 bands loomed, loom all the way up, actually, don't loom all, leave, oh my gosh, I'll just show you, I'm sorry. So you can loom almost all the way up the middle. So do that now. Leave 1 band not loomed in the middle section. And I will go ahead and okay, so now it should look like that at the end. This one's not loomed yet. So now you want to take your head. Mine's not right, so just take that cap off band and stick your hook through it, and then wrap that around those like that, and then you can loom that last band up to the middle like that. So now it should look like that, and now you want to loom up to this point on the side. So let me continue. If I had a different tripod, this would work so much better. If I had a better place to do this, it would be much better. But oh no, I just had a band snap again. Snapped twice in 2 different spots. So now I have to remove that and then take another one, double loop it, and fix this. I'm sorry, but this whole fixing process is absolutely necessary unless you want your dragon to fall apart. And I don't want mine to fall apart. I want to see how he turns out. Okay, so now you want to stop here. Once you have 2 more left on the side going straight up, we want to stop. And you'll want to do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, let's see if I can. Okay, that looks. Okay, I need to. Yeah. This feels more natural. Oops. And just loom. Okay, now I just need to loom this last band there. Okay, so now what we want to do is take a wing. Whichever way it is bending down, it will, whichever side it goes on, it will be bending downwards. So take it and put your put your hook through the light colored bands, so like that, and wrap those tied off lighter bands there, and then wrap the darker ones around the next one. So now it should look like this. And then you want to loom. So this is gonna be difficult if you didn't separate those. Oh dear, this is gonna break. I know it. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. Or whatever the current saying is. Oh, yes, yes. It did not. Come on, just go on there. Go on there like a sweet little darling. Awesome, it went on. Now we want to loom through this extremely thick set of bands. This one's almost certainly gonna break. I can feel it. The best way to loom this one is to slowly just pull until it gets long enough to where you can put it around there. Okay. And now you can take off the yellow bands because they're extremely difficult to pull off when you have them all loomed and all. And if these ones snap, it doesn't matter, but... Okay, so now we want to attach the other wing, so I'm going to turn my loom like that, so it's easier for me. Now, do the same thing with this wing. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't think I caught that on. So, stick it on like that. And then wrap it around there. And then wrap these ones around the next one. I will probably remake this video, because this one will probably get cut off. And, yeah. Unhappiness for me. Yeah, whatever. And now I have a runny nose. Yay! Oh. Now we want to, oops, sorry. Now we want to loom. And now we want to loom again. It helps if you kind of pull it to the side. And then pull it straight up and do like we did. Just slowly pull until, oh my gosh, until you've pulled it far enough to get wrapped around the next peg. And go ahead and take off those. I'm really sorry that this video is extremely long. I'm definitely going to remake this, but this is just for a temporary, okay, now you want to loom these last two bands here, and here, and this other place. So you want to loom those there, and you want to loom these there. Now you want to tie that off with the band of the same color. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. So just tie that off. You can wrap it around the neck now or later, but I'm gonna do it later. And then